Test 1, 2. It's got to be this one. Test. Testing. Testing 1 2. 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 Testing. Welcome to Bulldog Stadium. Here is senior night. We got 45 minutes left till game time. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Testing 1 2.
Welcome to Bulldog Stadium. Tonight's matchup is between our 6-2 Claysburg-Kimmel Bulldogs and the 7-1 Mount Union Trojans. Both teams are PI AA District 16, with our Bulldogs being single A classified and the Trojans being AA classified. This game does have ICC North Division implications.
Are you guys ready for Claysburg football?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Claysburg, Pennsylvania for tonight's matchup between your Claysburg-Kimmel Bulldogs and the Mount Union Trojans. Welcome, everyone. What an exciting night here at Bulldog Stadium, Senior Night 2024. Just a crisp, cool evening. Great night for football. Kyle, any pregame thoughts? I don't know if you want to predict or not, but any pregame thoughts?
I mean, we haven't been predicting yet, and we've been playing pretty well, so I think we're going to stick away from the predictions. I don't know about you, but we've been on a pretty good hot streak of Bulldogs, won the last 6 games,
yeah,
I believe, so I think this is something that we're going to maybe stay away from a little bit, but we do. One thing that surprises me the biggest here on Mount Union's 7-1 record is they have that one loss, and that one loss is to Mo Valley, 18-6, about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I believe the Bulldogs played Mo Valley not too long ago, so I feel like this is going to be a really good game. It's the game of the week. I feel like the fans are pumped up. It's going to be a good one here tonight.
I agree. A lot of excitement here at Bulldog Stadium, and Claysburg's set to receive the ball with Mount Union kicking off from the 40.
Yeah, I know we said this last week that this might be the biggest game in Bulldog Stadium in the last few years, but I don't know. I think it might be this week.
Yeah.
We keep growing on our fans, on our student section.
Right.
Everyone just seems a little bit more fired up again tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what high school athletics is all about. Playing as a team, making good memories, and hopefully along the way you do good things for other people. And here's the kickoff. Ball goes to the 20. Tyler Mowry to the right. He gets outside, and he steps out of bounds.
Looks like he's about out the 37-yard line there for the Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs football at the 37.
It's a nice return for the Bulldogs, 37-yard line. First glance, you look at the first Mount Union's definitely has advantage. But what a great night. Capania in shotgun. Shifting formation. Quick pitch left. Lettieri, he has the outside. Lettieri, he's gone. Hey. What a run. What a first play by the Bulldog offense.
Mark Lettieri's tackled there by number 11, Nasir Collins.
Yeah, Kyle, that was one of those plays I was hoping to do, just step in front of that Mount Union defender and maybe slow him down. But I tell you what, Lettieri has some gas, and that kid has some speed, so kudos to him for making that play. However, puts the Bulldogs at 1st and 10 at the 13.
That's a big opening play for the Bulldogs. I feel like they need to capitalize here with a touchdown.
Capania in shotgun. Capania with the keeper up the middle. Gets 2 or 3 yards on 1st down. Brings up a 2nd and 8 or 7 or 6.
2nd and 6.
Clock operator's a little slow today.
They're just getting warmed up.
So 2nd down, 3 receivers left. High motion to Lettieri.
Campagna takes a snap.
Inside handoff, Lettieri. Oh, they were ready for that one, Kyle. They sniffed that one out, and there was no opportunity for Lettieri to get out of the backfield.
It's real close.
Brings up a 3rd and 8 from the 12.
We know we had a few comments from fans, different people trying to get this audio lined up, so that's something we're working on right now. Trying to get this audio lined up as close as we can with the video here. We're trying our best. I think we're pretty close.
Awesome.
Was that a timeout, Bulldogs?
Yes, timeout. All right, here we are back at Blue Oak Stadium, 3rd and 8 with Capania back in shotgun. Motion left with Deal.
Campagna takes the snap. It's rolling out right.
I'm not sure who that was intended for. It looks like there were 2 receivers there. Campagna could have ran it as well. Probably would have picked up the 1st down. However, there were open receivers, so I think he made the right decision there. Unfortunately, he might have been throwing it to the back guy, and the front guy tipped it. But it brings up a 4th and 8 from the 12. Bulldogs setting up for a field goal.
Looks like number 85, Nathan Fee, the freshman, to kick the field goal. It's up, and it's no good.
Wide right. So, good drive for the Bulldogs. They kind of sputtered there at the 8-yard line. But, moved the ball down the field with that big play from Lettieri and creates a good field position in terms of defensively. 9:42 to go in the first quarter, no score here in Claysburg, Pennsylvania. PIAA ICC North Division
Championship is on the line, I believe.
Mount Union goes under center and with the inside handoff and
Tackled by number 50, Colton Replogo, and number 52, Landon Nisley. I'd like to bring up a quick couple stats for you here. We do know that number 11 does have the most all-purpose yards on the team with 1,643 all-purpose yards as a sophomore. That's impressive. He definitely gets the ball a lot.
inside handoff. Like a fullback dive, and picked up two, maybe three.
Yeah, that was number 44, Josh Ryan.
That kid's a house. He is thick. He's we had to do it last year. They didn't go.
Yeah, they have a really good, I'd say, dynamic. They also have Collins running the ball around you. So you have two guys there. Yeah, take a lot of their snaps. So receiver second, quarterback drop back, pass out. Yes, room. Number 25, Bill Gerger, who's a senior. So that'll bring up 4th down and 7.
So a good defensive series from the Bulldogs. See what happens here on this punt. Hopefully we can. Lowry deep for the Bulldogs. Flag on the play. Legal procedure on the Trojans. Gives the Bulldogs 5 more yards. Creates a 4th and 12. 8:32 in the first quarter. Snap. Oh, that made me nervous. Yeah, Kyle, that punt there was almost like a knuckleball, and Maui, he didn't get under the ball. I think he kind of misjudged it based on it being a knuckleball and just didn't get under it. And anytime you reach your arms out as a punt returner, it puts you in a volatile position. That's exactly what happened. Hit his hands, and unfortunately for the Bulldogs, Mountain Union takes possession at the 49. Quick pitch left. Strong defense here on the right side of the Bulldog defense.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Mason Campagna of getting out over the edge so he couldn't run around the right side there.
Absolutely. And a flag on the play. Looks like holding against the Trojans. That'll bring up 1st and 20, Kyle. Mount Union on the far side on the hash. Lines up with Two receivers, both sides. Shotgun. Quarterback drops back. Out. Quick out pass. Ball goes high and goes incomplete. Good coverage out there by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it seems like the Bulldogs are getting a little bit of pressure here on the quarterback, which causing some high throws.
Exactly. Mountain Union, they're in and out of the huddle quick, Kyle. Still 25 seconds on the play clock. Shotgun, single back. Looks like a... Wow, good defense by the Bulldogs. Again, they were all over that play, Kyle. Who was that number?
That was number 50, Colton Replogo, and number 55, Peyton Isley, both in on the tackle there.
So good job defensively by the Bulldogs.
Brings up a 3rd down and 20 here. I'm saying you could probably expect a pass here from Mount Union. This is another big 3rd down here for the Bulldogs after that turnover.
Absolutely. 4 receivers. Shotgun. Quarterback drops back, goes down the middle. Almost picked off by Lettieri. Nice defensive play there by Lettieri. Creates a 4th down for the Trojans. So a good series there by the Bulldog defense. And here we are back in punting formation with the Trojans. 7:22 first quarter. No score. High snap! High snap! Wow, what a crazy play, Kyle. For him to get that ball off.
That wasn't a bad kick after what just happened.
Not at all. Punter did a nice job there.
Yeah, we could have had the ball almost inside the 10-yard line. He got it back to midfield.
Yeah.
That was a nice punt there by 55, Caden White, after the ball was snapped over his head. Looked like number 25, Levi Kennedy, was on the approach but couldn't get to him.
So here comes the Bulldog offense for their second series tonight's game. 7:05, first quarter. Capagna shotgun, Lettieri left, trips right. Empty backfield set. Capagna drops back. He goes deep. Ball is intercepted by the Trojans.
Number 12, John Welsh, a junior.
Nice over-the-shoulder interception for Welsh. That's one of those plays. He made a great play, Kyle.
Yeah, that was a great catch, no matter if you were a wide receiver or the cornerback. That's a tough ball to catch.
I'm going to guess that kid's a center fielder on the baseball team.
If not, he should be.
So Mount Union with the ball once again. Claysburg with 2 early turnovers in the first quarter. 6:58.
Yeah, 2 turnovers within almost 6 minutes here for the Bulldogs.
It's like jet left. Again, good outside contained by the Bulldogs. I see down there Nisley and Replogo. So good job by the Bulldog defense.
Yeah, the defense is definitely looking good here. They've been on the field for pretty much this whole quarter.
Yes, they have been. That was a loss of 2 yards. So it does bring up a 2nd and 12.
From the 11-yard line.
Shotgun, motion left. Inside trap. Inside dive, really. Again, he is met in the hole by
Landon Woods, number 71, was the first one on the tackle.
Yeah, Landon did a nice job filling that hole there.
Yeah, that's for sure. I feel like Mount Union does a really good job of coordinating both the inside handoff and the sweeps, so that's something the Bulldogs got to keep an eye on and keep rushing the ball handler.
Yeah,
This will bring up a 3rd down and 8 on the 15-yard line. Incomplete pass to number 44. Josh Ryan goes incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down and 8.
And what a stick by Capagna. Capagna, he timed that just right, and as soon as he seen that ball hit his hands, he put the wood to him, so to speak, and very good defensive play by Mason Capagna.
This will be the 3rd punt already for Mount Union?
Yeah. Ball rolls down to the 42, so that's a nice punt there, Kyle.
Yeah, number 55, Cody McLean. Seems like he got a pretty good leg on him.
Yeah. You take that anytime if you're a Trojan fan. So it sets the Bulldogs up here at the 43-yard line.
This is the Bulldogs' 3rd possession, but they've only had a few snaps.
Yeah, with those early turnovers, the Bulldogs are lucky to still be in a 0-0 score.
And really, every time they've got the ball, they've been near the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
They haven't had any bad field positions.
Capagna with the quick pitch right to Lettieri. Terry reading.
Josh Ryan bringing the turn.
Tackle by number 44 for Mount Union.
Josh Ryan.
And I think that's a name. I mentioned him earlier, Kyle. You're going to hear both sides of the ball tonight. Your Mount Union comes in 7-1 record, so they've got a solid team here.
Yeah,
Physical.
That's for sure.
Capagna, empty backfield shotgun, 5 receiver set. Dive up the middle. Quarterback keeper.
That's going to bring up a quick 3rd down and 5 or 6, 4. 3rd down and 4 here for the Bulldogs near midfield.
Trips left. Shotgun, Lettieri to the right in the backfield. Inside counter. Oh, he's
looks short.
I think he's short too, Kyle.
No, they're giving him a 1st down.
I was blocked by a Mount Union player there, but I thought it was short. So
Yeah, I was just looking up near that far official, and he had it short, but this near official must have had a little bit at better angle, and he had him ahead. I'll bring up a 1st and 10 from the Bulldogs inside the Trojans' 47-yard line.
Quick pass out to Herline.
He fumbles the ball,
Oh, boy.
but he fumbles it out of bounds. Bulldogs seem like they're having a little bit of trouble holding on to the ball tonight.
Yeah, it'll bite you eventually. So the Bulldogs need to hold on to the ball, and those are drive killers too. But fortunately for us, it went out of bounds, creates a 2nd and 7.
I think he actually picked up an extra yard or 2 with the fumble.
Clock at 3:31, first quarter. No score here at Bulldog Stadium. Inside handoff to Lettieri. Again, a stout front there from the Trojans. They're ready for that play there, Kyle.
Yeah, number 44, Josh Ryan, and number 55, Caden White, both the main 2 tacklers in there.
That play opened up last week for the Bulldogs. Mo Valley had played that a little bit different defensively, where they basically keyed on Capagna no matter if he had the ball or not. Roll out pass.
That ball falls incomplete. Tempted to Tyler Mowry.
Again, nice throw there by Mason. That's a play that Mowry will watch tomorrow. And again, no one's harder on themselves than the player who is in that position. So it's a tougher catch than it looked, but the ball was there, and it's one of those plays that I know that Tyler thinks he should have made. Brings up a 4th and 6, punt formation.
Nice stop to Trevor Brown. Look. Oh, that looks like a horse collar.
Yes, it does.
So he's going to be short of the first down marker, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be a horse collar on number 25, Bigler.
So Coach Kasich pulls out the fake punt here in the first quarter. And I tell you, I love his energy, Kyle, as a coach. Coach Kasich, the kids really rallied around him, and he's really changed the culture here at Claysburg in terms of football. Obviously, he has a lot of help out there. Coach Reffner, Coach Kennedy, great group of guys that put a lot of time in with these kids. And the results have shown. Bulldogs at 6-2, Mount Union at 7-1. Brings up a 1st and 10 at the 26. Pontian shotgun. Different formation here by Coach Kasich.
Peanut Lettieri with a 2, maybe 3-yard gain.
And I tell you, Kyle, number 25 there, he came right off the edge. And sometimes those inside delayed handoffs, when you have a guy blitzing that has that type of speed, you just don't have time to do anything. So kudos to the Trojan defense.
Yeah, number 25, Bigler, who we said his name a lot here early in the first quarter.
So 2nd and 8, clock running, minute 48, first quarter. Peanut for the touchdown for the Bulldogs. Wow, what a run by Lettieri. I didn't know about the last tackler, Kyle, if he was going to be able to get past him. It looked like he stiff-armed him or something.
Yeah, number 11, who's probably the fastest guy on the field right now, Collins. He was there to tackle him, but it seems like he did stiff-arm him just enough to get into the end zone. It's a nice run there by Mark Lettieri after being hit pretty hard and not gaining much yards there on the last few couple plays.
Yeah, wow, that was a fun play to watch there. And
the Bulldogs just went for a 2-point conversion, but it was no good. They did some fancy lineup there. They actually snapped the ball to the opposite side, and number 7, Trevor Brown, tried to run it in, but he was short.
Well, I think what's going on here, Kyle, is Coach Kasich's trying to confuse us. He didn't mention that play to me during the week. So.
He has me confused because snapper didn't even snap the ball between his legs. He pretty much just picked it up and threw it.
I didn't even see it. I was anticipating the.
I can see the officials right now are talking about it. They're not even. I don't think they've ever seen it happen.
So Coach Kasich draws up a play. He, probably back when he was 12 years old over in Ferndale country, where he drew it up in the backyard.
You know, I think we saw that play last week, but they didn't get it off because there was some type of approachment or something, and it stopped, and they ended up kicking a field goal. They were going to do it, but they didn't. So that's something Mount Union might have saw just a little bit. They didn't actually run the play, but something they were probably aware of.
Yeah, that's a great point because I tell you, Mount Union, it's almost like they knew that was coming.
Right, exactly.
So, essentially, the announcers for the game were confused, but the Trojan defense was not. So, you know, I always say it's a big difference between 6 and 7 in football. You often see that at the next level, the NFL and college, and see those missed extra points, and you're like, oh boy, that could bite you. It's a little different in high school. At the same time, it's every point's a big point in a game like this. So Bulldogs getting ready to kick off.
It'll be number 80, Bronson Buchanan, on the kickoff. If I was the one kicking right now, if I was Bulldog kickoff team, I would not kick the ball to number 11.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to kick it the opposite way to number 12, John Welsh. There's a ball's out.
Oh, fumble.
It looks like Mount Union fell on the ball. Mount Union ball.
Wow.
The head official is appointing Mount Union.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, Kyle, with all the early fumbles here. I don't know if the ball's slick or just the temperature.
Yeah, we've had 3 or 4 fumbles here already. It's still the first quarter.
Maybe the air pressure, a little moisture in the air.
Definitely
Maybe
could
the
be.
meteorologist. What's that? So
Nope.
1st and 10 for the Trojans. Shotgun, 3 back, quarterback, keeper to the right. Oh, he digs through. Wow. There were 3 or 4 guys over there, Kyle, that we thought could make a tackle, but Collins, shifty. Great run by that young man right there. Yeah, I thought he was gone.
Yeah, I thought he was tackled, and then I seen him coming out, and I thought the same thing. I thought he was going the whole way.
Yeah, I look for that play to come again. That was one of the Trojans' bigger plays here so far in the first quarter. Clock at 1 minute. 1st and 10 at the 42. Same play to the right. Oh, Mason Campagna in the backfield. Finished up by number 55.
Peyton Isley.
Peyton Isley. Great anticipation by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it's another great job there by Mason Campagna for getting around the outside and making Collins come back into the inside to let the Bulldogs defenders get there and make the tackle.
Absolutely. Anytime you can get that type of penetration, it ruffles some feathers, so to speak, and kind of blew up the play.
That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 13 from the 39-yard line here for Mount Union.
Bulldogs showing blitz. Looks like a sweep right there. There's no...
There's a flag on the play. I believe we might have a false start on number 44. Josh Ryan. I thought I seen a little bit of motion there.
I have to wonder if, and I'm guessing here, and I'm sure I'll hear from Coach Refner that I don't know if someone lined up wrong there or not. We didn't have contain there on the right end, left end defensive, but the right side of the Mount Union offense. So that's something that it was wide open. So fortunate for the Bulldogs. What was the penalty, Kyle? Legal procedure.
Yeah, on number 44, Ryan.
Full clock running.
4 seconds. They don't have to snap it, but they snap it with 1 second left. 44, Josh Ryan with about a 5-yard pickup. That's going to end the first quarter.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Rep Local. He went straight to the ankle there. And there's big, solid, thick guys that run hard. That's sometimes that's the best place to go when you want to bring them down. So, Kyle, what do you say? Take a break?
Yeah, we can definitely take a break, and we'll be back here after the end of the first quarter.
Here we are back at Bulldog Stadium. Shotgun. Oh, nice play up the gut. I tell you, Kyle, you're going to laugh at this. That very play right there, I watched on YouTube last night. There's about 7 NFL teams running that play. And I sent it to Coach Kasich, and I never got a response from him. But so nice call there by the Mount Union coaching staff. Puts Mount Union in Bulldog territory at the 41. Clock running, 11:30, second quarter, 6-0 Bulldogs. Quarterback keeper.
Collins, who slipped up.
Again, I tell you, I was watching Dill there. He stayed in his lane, stayed at home, and Capagna was there to force the issue, and it looked like Collins slipped a little bit there.
Yeah, so we don't have a weather meteorologist on the team, but we do have a chemistry teacher here at Clayburg at Bulldogs, and he said it could be the condensation on the ball if the temperature in the ball are different. So there's our little chemistry lesson.
Those are the things we bring to the booth, you know.
We have somebody here we can always contact. Still on his feet, number 44, Ryan. That was a nice hard run there by Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, he said, you're not stopping me with one guy, two guys, or three guys. Just a solid run, and one of those plays that as a coach or as a dad or a mom, you're just like, a lot of heart on that play, Kyle. That's what you like to see. 1st and 10 at the 31. Full backfield, receiver right. Quarterback keeper right. He's got a lane.
Nazir Collins into the end zone for a touchdown. A 31-yard touchdown for Collins.
Yeah, I think Mount Union's found something here, Kyle. I think this is something that they're going to stick with. This kind of a loaded backfield, full house backfield, with a shotgun type formation.
Yeah, and that's Collins' 23rd touchdown on the year. Bad snap.
Snaps high. And the play is blown up by the Bulldog defense. Again, those holders, I feel bad for those holders sometimes. They're in no man's land.
And believe it or not, I feel like holding is one of the hardest jobs on the field.
I guarantee you.
So if you don't have a good hold, you're not going to have a good kick. That's for sure. Well, with 10:07 left to play here before halftime, we got a 6-6 ball game. Both teams are unable to kick the extra point, or the Bulldogs are unable to complete the 2-point conversion. So I think we got a good one on our hands.
I would agree. You're looking at a drive there by Mount Union. They made some adjustments, and the Bulldogs let them have 2 or 3 big plays. Before you know it, they're down the field, and Collins runs it in for 23rd touchdown.
23rd touchdown on the year. And I think that's something Bulldogs defensive coordinator Corey Reffner, Mr. Reffner, is looking at right now. I can actually see down there on the field. They're looking at iPads. So it's crazy the technology we have these days that they can look at stuff, and they're definitely looking up, see what they're running, see what the defense can change to try to stop Collins in 44.
Well, we have the best technology department in the state of Pennsylvania. You know, school districts. I know we pay, 17 techies? Are we close? All right, maybe not that many. If Mrs. Geyer's not listening.
I think she is.
Oh, boy. Oh, squib kick goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
I tell you, it looked like they were kicking that right at a Bulldog player and get the carom off the player and create a fumble opportunity.
I seen that happen last week in NFL. They kicked the ball right off one of the guys in that front line and bounced right back, and they got the ball.
Of course, we could be speculating.
So the Bulldogs are either going to elect them to re-kick, or they're going to get the ball to 40-yard line. Looks like they're going to choose.
Oh, boy, I take it there. What about you?
Yep, 40-yard line.
Yeah, I think we're going to need to mix things up a little bit here in the offense. So 1st and 10. Within their own territory at the 40-yard line. Motion right to Maury. Inside handoff Lettieri. Lettieri decided to cut that back up the middle. There was more of an opening on the outside there, but it could have closed quickly. Mount Union's linebackers are flowing really well here. And again, solid team. See why they come in at 7-1.
Yeah, they definitely have some good wins on their schedule too. So
creates a 2nd and 10. Clock running at 9:33, second quarter. Capogna keeps the ball, cuts to the left. He goes down the sideline. Capogna, he's in the end zone for the Bulldogs. What a run by Mason Capogna on the 2nd and 10. Looks like a 60-yard gallop down the sideline. Wow. Big play for the Bulldog offense. It's one of those plays Coach Cassick decided to run to the short side of the field, and Pony got there on the edge, and he's tough to catch if he gets an open field.
Nathan Fee up for the kick. And it's good.
The kick is good. 9:22, second quarter. Bulldogs 13, Trojans. Back live, Bulldog Stadium, Claysburg, Pennsylvania, PIAA football. Score 13-6. Claysburg scoring on a 60-yard gamp down the left sideline, or I'd say to the south end zone. 9:22.
Bronson Buchanan with the kick.
Nice kick by Bronson Buchanan, number 12. Oh, wow. Good job by the Bulldog defense. Kickoff team.
That was a great kick by number 80, Bronson Buchanan.
Yep. Now I just heard his mom yell.
Bronson is a senior. He was recognized here before the game for senior night.
Oh, I can't believe he's a senior. Wow.
He is one of our soccer players and football kickers, so it's nice to see that.
So 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Oh. Nazir out the right side. And he could go all the way. I don't see any flags on the play. We have an injury back at the 20-yard line. No, everyone is coming back. Looks like there is a flag on the play.
Deal got held, but I don't know if they've seen it. I didn't want to say anything until I don't see a flag.
I don't see one either, but everyone's coming back. Unnecessary roughness.
Unnecessary roughness was the call?
Unnecessary roughness on number 68 of the offense.
Wow.
15-yard penalty. But we do still have an injury. We have a man down here near the 20-yard line. Looks to be from Mount Union. We always hope everything's all right.
And that's a big penalty, Cal. I tell you, that young man, was that Collins again?
Yes, Collins again.
I see why he has 23 touchdowns.
And over 1,400 yards.
Yeah, he's impressive.
And he's a sophomore.
Sophomore. That means he's 14 or 15 years old.
Yeah, can't even drive yet, and he has 1,400 yards.
Kudos to that young man.
Well, it's nice to see number 3 walk off on his own power there.
Absolutely.
So after that long run, we're coming back to a 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line here for Mount Union.
I tell you, Bulldogs are going to have to be patient on defense with their spacing and their gaps. You got to control your gaps in your areas.
Yeah, because if there's a small hole open, Collins, he hits it. Another flag on the play. Delay a game on the offense, it looks like. Yep, delay a game on the offense. Clock ran out.
Be a 5-yard pre-snap penalty on the Trojans. Sets up a
1st down and 15 from the 15-yard line.
Just got a text from a good friend. He's comparing me to Vin Scully, but Vin Scully, I'm not sure he announced football, did he? I knew he was a baseball guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking more like John Madden, you know?
Madden was my favorite of all time.
Josh Ryan with a hard run up the middle.
Again, number 44, creating misses by the Bulldog defense. Give that young man credit. He runs hard.
This might be one of the best 1-2 punches on offense we've seen all year.
I would agree.
Collins who can run around you and 44 Ryan who can run over you.
Yeah, Ryan, he looks like John Riggins out there back in the 80s.
Collins on the handoff, and he... The ball's down. No, they're calling him down.
They're saying he's down. Nice run again by Collins, but boy, he had a lane over there. But he is shifty. Bulldogs are going to have to adjust here, Kyle.
Yeah, that's for sure.
They're going to have to adjust or they're going to have to score 50 points, one or the other.
No, a 37-yard run there by Collins.
How many yards rushing does he have so far this year?
He has about 1,400 all-purpose yards.
Okay.
But rushing yards, he has 1,266 coming in tonight.
Yeah, it's impressive.
So he's over 1,300 already.
So Mount Union going with a shotgun wing, a single back, 2 receivers right. Inside handoff, on the ball. And it looks like the quarterback is able to jump right back on it.
Yeah, number 5, Maddox Hobbs, who's a freshman.
Freshman?
Another freshman quarterback. Wow. Yeah, number 5, Maddox Hobbs, a freshman. That's the second freshman quarterback we've went up against here in the last 2 weeks.
Yep. Yeah, Hobbs and Collins, they were talking after that play. It looked like Hobbs tried to pull it the last second, but again, that's just speculation. 2nd and 12. Quick handoff to Collins.
It's another 14-yard gain there for Collins, who picks up another first down, and they're inside Bulldog territory here at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 with 7 minutes left to go here till halftime. Sounds like the fans are getting a little rowdy out there.
Yeah.
We have a whistle. Looks like it's going to be timeout, Claysburg.
Yeah, I like that timeout there. I tell you, one thing I would say defensively, every play I've been watching here, we have 2 or 3 Bulldogs on the ground. I understand there's quick feet out there, but you got to keep leverage, you got to keep balance against those good backs. So it's something that maybe defensive coordinator and coaches are going over here. But again, give all the credit to this Mount Union offense, and boy, they got some athletes.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I think it shows by the number of points they've been scoring. I mean, haven't scored less than, well, their loss to Mill Valley, they only had 6 points, but other than that, they've been scoring 20s and higher every game.
Yeah, and defensively, I wish I would have watched that tape, the Mill Valley game. That's impressive, holding this team to 6 points.
Yeah, that's for sure. They've scored 35 their last game, 46 the game before that, 38 the game before that. So they've definitely been putting up the points.
And that goes for the Bulldog offense as well. I know we've put up some points here, probably the most points we've put up in quite a while in terms of total for the season.
Yeah, they put up 29 last week, and the week before that against Glendale Bulldogs put up 47, and the week before that against Southern Huntington, 59. So they've been putting up some big numbers as well. So we really do have 2 high-powered offenses here.
Mount Union, not sure what. Yeah,
False start.
Yeah, I was watching Collins, and he must have seen it quickly because he stood up, and Mount Union's penalized 5 yards. 6:49, second quarter. 13-6. Bulldogs with 2 turnovers early in this first half.
Yeah, none that really affected them, though. So
Right.
that's good for the Bulldogs.
Wow, once again, it's almost like an inside counter trap to
Ryan.
and boy, he finds the smallest hole. He hits it, and he hits it hard. Picks up a quick 6 yards there. Again, Mount Union making it look easy with some of these runs up the middle. Kudos to them. See what the Bulldog defense does here in 2nd and 4. Same play to the right.
Mark Lettieri with the tackle inside the 5-yard line to about the 3. It's going to be 1st and goal for Mount Union at the 3-yard line. Ryan's a really hard runner here for Mount Union. You can't just tackle him above the waist, that's for sure.
No. I wouldn't want to tackle him, period, but you're right. It's like a quick dive to, I don't know if that was direct snap or.
I'm not sure. No signal on the play, so he must be short. He's inside the 1-yard line. It looks like from here the ball is sitting in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't think you can be any closer to that goal line than what it is now.
That's going to bring up a 2nd down and less than 1.
What's coming here? Sneak?
Either a QB sneak or a quick handoff to Ryan. Yep, Ryan's got the ball, and he's looks like he is into the end zone.
Go, go, go! Oh, they called a touchdown.
They called a touchdown, but Campagna has the ball.
Field is that the runner crossed the goal line before the ball came loose. Touchdown.
So the head official makes the call. Basically what he's saying is, as soon as that ball hits that white line, it's a touchdown. And it did come loose, but the call on the field stands. So Mount Union puts it back in the end zone. 13-12, 4:56 here in the second quarter.
Looks like they're going for 2 here to take the lead. It's a big play here early in the game. Collins around the outside, and he is in. Walks in.
Again, no contain there. He could do break dancing backwards into the end zone there.
Yeah, he didn't
wide
have,
open.
He didn't have anybody near him.
Yeah. So Mount Union takes the lead here at Bulldog Stadium, up by 1, 14-13. We'll be back. Back at Bulldog Stadium here, Mount Union up by 1. Kickoff. Again, a squib kick. Recovered by
Levi Kennedy.
Kennedy, number 25 for the Bulldogs. Again, good field position for the Bulldogs. A lot of fans here tonight, Kyle. What kind of numbers we got for attendance here? I know we hit the 9, almost 1,000 last week.
Yeah, we're a little bit short right now. We're around 500-600, but that number always continues to grow the later the game goes. So we're not even at halftime yet.
Maybe
so.
second half.
Yeah. I feel like people like to tune in a little bit later in the game. So we've got some good numbers right now, probably some of the best numbers we had on CKTV ever this year. But I think that also helps with the Bulldog football team having a 6-2 record.
Yeah, absolutely. That helps a lot. So jet right to Maury. He has the edge.
Ooh. Looks like Maury got hit a little late, but not late enough for a flag. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2.
We say it every game, so we might as well say it again. A good first down is when you pick up 5 or more.
Yeah.
Because when you have 2nd down and 2, the playbook is wide open. You could throw one deep. You could pick up the yards. So see what the Bulldogs do here.
Kapanian shotgun again. Quick pass left to Maury. And there is nowhere to go, Kyle. A host of Trojan defenders there to shut that play down immediately.
Yeah, that's going to bring up a loss of 2.
Good play by the Trojan
defense.
Right side of that defense there, absolutely.
That seemed like a play that they knew was coming.
I would agree. So it puts us at a 3rd and 4, clock running, 4:15, second quarter. Big 3rd down here for the Bulldogs. Capagna keeps it. Again, Capagna down the home side sideline, and boy, he's a physical runner himself, Kyle. He kind of laid the wood on the defensive player there, but kudos to the Bulldogs line there, creating an edge for Mason.
Yeah, that Bulldogs line, Colton Reploger, Landon Nisley, Matthew Lehman, Deacon Brown, Landon Woods. They always don't get all the credit, but they're definitely doing some good work.
So outside handoff, sweep to Lettieri. Oh, nice play by number 25 for the Trojans.
That's Bigler again.
Bigler on the play. I tell you, Lettieri would have probably picked up 5, 6, 7 yards there. So that's a nice play there by Trojan. It creates a 2nd and 12. Well, that changes the call for 2nd down.
Yeah, that's for sure. And Bigler, he's been there on that defensive end. He's getting his name called a lot here tonight before halftime.
Absolutely.
He is 6'3", so has to be one of the taller guys on the field.
Yeah. So Caponian shotgun again. Drops back. Pass out to, is that Mowry?
No, that's to number 8, Gavin Treon.
Gavin Treon. I don't know if there's some miscommunication there, but but there was also really good defense there. So there was nowhere to throw that ball. I don't know if Mason just threw that away or.
It's going to bring up a big 3rd down and 13 here for the Bulldogs.
.311. Clock stopped here in the second quarter. Bulldogs trips left.
Campagna nowhere to go. There's a flag on the play.
Was he catch that ball or?
No, incomplete. We have looks like an ineligible man downfield. That's just the initial signal.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to run a screen there.
Yeah.
When Mount Union, they sniffed that out immediately. And Mason, he had nowhere to go there. He had 3 or 4 defenders in front of him, and I like the risk of putting the ball up. And
yeah, he gave Treon the opportunity to make the catch, and it was a nice play there by the cornerback to bat that ball down.
Right.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
Yeah, Mason takes a sack there. He loses 15, 20 yards. So.
Yeah, ineligible man downfield there. It's going to be a declined penalty. It'll bring up a 4th down. 4th and 13 for the Bulldogs at the 44-yard line. Bringing out the punt team, Trevor Brown to punt.
Trevor Brown, punt. Nazir Collins.
Good snap. Brown with a high kick.
Nice kick by Brown inside the 5, 4, 3 yard line. Maybe
That might be the 2-yard line.
Wow, nice punt by Trevor Brown.
Inside the 1-yard line, it looks like.
Wow.
Yeah, the ball's on the 1-yard line.
Kyle, Trevor's parents were recognized as fans of the game earlier this evening, and maybe he heard that and got pumped up. But what a punt for the Bulldogs.
Actually, that ball looks like it's on inside the 1-yard line. We don't have a real good angle, but I feel like it's a big couple plays here for the Bulldogs.
Got the quarterback sneak there by number 5.
Hobbs for
I'm
about.
sure that kid's a freshman. Or is that the other quarterback?
Maddox Hobbs, number 5. It says freshman on the roster we have.
He looks like he's a big boy.
He's definitely a mature freshman.
Yeah. So 2nd and 7 for the Trojans. It's like handoff up the middle to, is that Collins?
Yep, Nazir Collins looks for like a loss of 1 or 2 there to bring him back to near the line of scrimmage to bring up a 3rd and 9 inside 2 minutes here.
And good defensive play there by the Bulldogs, creating an opportunity here to maybe get this ball back. And
looks like Mount Union might be taking their time a little bit here.
Yeah.
Try to run down this clock because they're in a little bit of a sticky situation here. The Bulldogs can stop them here on 3rd and 9.
And it is loud here at Bulldog Stadium this evening. A little bit of home field advantage.
Looks like another run by the quarterback, Maddox, for maybe a 1-yard gain. Landon Nisley on the tackle.
Good job by the Bulldog defense. Give credit to our defensive coordinator, Coach Reffner. That's an important stop that allows us to hopefully create great field position. And boy, you talk about a momentum change, Kyle. If we can put something together here and get some points here before the half.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried after we punted that Mount Union was going to try to score before half, but now Bulldogs are in a good situation here.
Yeah.
4th and 7, they're going to be punting the ball out of their own end zone. So anything could happen because they already snapped the ball over the kicker's head once. So that's a good timeout call here by Kasich to not let any more time run off the clock. So there's going to be 1 minute and 26 seconds left here when we come back to play.
It's funny how the brain works. Mount Union was at the 1 there. It took me back to a Monday night football game many years ago. Tony Dorsett, 99.5 yards for the touchdown. And, of course, Dorsett was he might be my all-time favorite. I'm a big Pitt fan. I celebrate when we're 5, 6, 7, and 0. That never happened, so.
Yeah, we got some great Pitt and Penn State are both 7-0.
We
6-0.
We live in Penn State country, I know.
I think you went to Penn State, didn't you?
I did.
We have a flag on the play. It's a pretty good punt. The ball's to about the 45-yard line. But like I said, there is a flag on the play.
Legal shift.
Illegal shift on the offense.
Well, you tack that on at the end, don't you?
No, I think the Bulldogs can elect to re-kick, which they might want to do for half the distance to the goal. That's going to bring the kicker back. So everyone knows punting out of your own end zone just isn't the most comfortable thing to do.
Yeah.
Clayburg has elected to enforce that penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
So Coach Cassidy decides to take the ball. Of course, he'll get the yardage on the backside. 5-yard penalty. Puts the ball inside the 40. Minute 14 to go here in the second quarter.
No timeouts here for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs do like to work quick on offense, though, so that might not be a real big factor yet for them.
Shotgun Campagna, he drops back.
Pass to Remy Deal.
Remy Deal on the catch! Nice throw by Campagna to Remy Deal.
The clock does stop in high school football until the chain gang does get set back up.
I tell you, Kyle, I don't know what you were thinking. That ball was in the air. I was a bit nervous. They were both there at the same time, but Remy, he grabbed it and held on to it and made a nice play for the Bulldogs. One's going to roll out to the right this time.
50 seconds left on the clock. Campagna has nowhere to throw. He thought it was incomplete. Stop the clock with 47 seconds left to go.
Yeah, good decision there. He had nowhere to throw it. Give it to Mount Union defensively. 0-1, and Mason made the right choice. And let's play for second down. So second and 10 to 16.
Definitely plenty of time for the Bulldogs to score.
Mason's rolling to the left this time.
Nowhere to throw. Campagna looks like he's going to run it. No, he's going to throw it to number 25. Levi Kennedy, and that ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, that was an interesting. Again, Mason's in the end zone made the play, just went a little bit too far. I'm not sure. Levi, did he catch it? I knew it was out of the end zone. Looks like he made the play.
No, I think
he didn't.
I think he caught it, but when he fell to the ground,
He was out of
it
bounds.
went out of,
Yeah.
and he dropped it when they hit the ground.
Mm-hmm. So it brings up 3rd and 10. 37 seconds. Clock stopped. Campagna sticking in the pocket there, taking a big hit from number, is that 50, 58, 56? One of those. But again, Mountain Union's getting a lot of pressure on Campagna. He had to wait for that play to open up a little bit over the middle, and he did stuck in there, but he got.
Looks like Nathan Fee on to try the field goal. Gonna be about a 34-yarder. Looks like we got approachment on the defense.
Makes a little bit shorter of a field goal. Of course, every yard counts. Straight to 4th and 5. Bulldogs are going to stay in field goal position here.
Nathan Fee to attempt the 28-yard field goal.
Snap, kick is up.
Looks like it's no good for the Bulldogs. It's the second missed field goal here for the Bulldogs tonight.
That keeps the score here at 14-13 Mount Union. 29 seconds to go here. You know, if the playmakers they have, Kyle, I think they're going to run a few plays here.
Yeah, they have 3 timeouts left, too. So,
Yeah.
Collins, I believe he only needs 1 play.
Absolutely. Anyone can catch him running down the field. That Swindell girl plays softball. Oh, she's standing right beside me here. So 1st and 10. Again, inside handoff.
To Collins.
Oh,
He breaks a tackle.
His feet are so quick. Wow, good run by Collins. Wow.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Mount Union.
Looks like Barry Sanders out there.
Timeout. Mount Union.
Wonder if he's a Detroit fan.
He's quick, that's for sure.
He sure is. That's one thing we talk about all the time. For those that are listening for the first time, we like to give credit where credit is due. And you know, Mount Union offensively and obviously on defense, but Collins and number 44
Ryan.
they've been impressive here. First 2 quarters. Defensively, number 25, he's been all over the field. I think there's 2 of them out there. I'm going to have to check at halftime. Seems like there is, but
Yeah, this offense is probably one of the most impressive offenses I've seen all year.
yeah.
And that explains why they're 7-1.
Yes.
Because their defense ain't far behind. Who gets the ball after halftime? I believe the Bulldogs get the ball after halftime? No. Mount Union gets the ball after halftime. So this is a big couple plays here for the Bulldogs defense to keep the score 14-13 going into half. We have 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line for Mount Union.
Mount Union's going to run 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, inside handoff to Collins. It's wide open, Kyle.
Collins got.
He gets out. There you go. Ooh. Wow.
That's a great play there by Remy Deal, not giving up.
Remy Deal on the backside. All hustle makes the play.
Looks like we have another timeout here by Mount Union.
Mount Union. Second.
I tell you, you're the defensive coordinator here for the Bulldogs. You want to get get out off the field without anything happening there.
Yeah, it looks like we got 14 seconds here before halftime.
Beautiful stadium here at Claysburg-Kimmel School District. Complex includes a new softball field and a combo football baseball facility. And just a great atmosphere for high school sports. You know, Kyle, we've had a lot of folks use our fields here, including some college teams, and I know that there was a big Legion tournament this summer held here. I think you were in charge of that. You're part of it.
Yeah, some of actually Legion teams from all over the state of Pennsylvania, really. So we've had Penn State Altoona play here.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely state-of-the-art facilities.
It really is. So 1st and 10 here for the Trojans. Again, they're trying to spread the field. Same play, number 44 up the middle.
Nice pressure there by number 55, Peyton Isley, and number 11, Remy Deal.
Yeah, that was a play they ran earlier, Kyle, where they picked up 30 yards maybe. But they read it well that time, and it was well covered there. Plus there was pressure by, as you stated, by Deal.
I'll bring up a 2nd and 10 here for Mount Union with 9 seconds left to go. The ball the 45-yard line.
Shotgun. Collins up the middle. It's wide open again.
He's got lots of room again.
Wow.
1 second. Looks like there's going to be 1 or 2 seconds left on the clock.
Please reset the game clock to 2 seconds. Mount Union has used their final timeout.
So it looks like Mount Union's used their final timeout. There'll be 2 seconds left here on the clock. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Yeah, I think that's a good call by the officiating crew. That there are definitely a couple seconds left there, and give credit to the clock guys too, because they didn't. There was really no signal down there to stop the clock. So the white hat or the crew chief kept an eye on it, and he made the right call.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And I'm nervous right now.
Yeah, with this offense, they can pretty much do anything here with 2 seconds left to go.
And the Bulldogs need to keep their feet, as they say.
I feel like they're definitely out of field goal range. That's out. That's not an option here for Mount Union. So they're going to have to almost go for the end zone. Unless they have faith in Collins or Ryan to run it in.
Yeah, I think what they want to do here is try to get Collins in space, get him the ball in space, and see what he can do.
Flag on the play. The ball's thrown up. And I don't know who has the ball. There's a scuffle on the ground for it. The officials are looking at each other. They're not sure what. The 3 officials are coming together here.
Oh, touchdown Trojans is a call.
But there is a flag on the play.
I don't see the flag, Kyle.
I thought there was a flag on the play. Maybe not. No, it looks like they're bringing the ball back.
Rolling on the field is dual possession, which results in a touchdown for the offense. However, there was an illegal shift on the offense. That penalty will be restored to 5 yards, and we will have 1 umpire down.
Wow, the Bulldogs.
I thought there was a flag thrown there right when they snapped the ball, but I wasn't sure because I couldn't see it.
I tell you, one of those plays that they're calling dual possession and it goes to the offense. I don't know if I've ever heard that before.
I'm not sure I have either.
It's the right call.
Right, but you don't see it called. Like you don't see it actually called.
No.
This is untimed down here for Mount Union, so they have to go for the end zone.
They're going to run the same play. Oh, nice knockdown there by Mowry.
And that looks like that's going to bring us to halftime.
Yeah, wow. I tell you, Kyle, escape here without Trojans putting points on the board there before the half is.
That's huge for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs are very fortunate. There's going to have to be some adjustments at halftime by the coaching staff. And these guys they're fired up.
Yeah,
Our guys need to get fired up, pumped up, and I'm sure our coaches will do that here at halftime in the locker room. So, at halftime here at Bulldog Stadium, we have Mount Union 14 and your Claysburg-Kimmel Bulldogs 13.
We're going to let the sound on up top here for the band.
evening. Please join me in welcoming onto the field the 2024 Mount Union Area Trojan Marching Band. This year's field show, Changing Directions, features the music of Harry Styles. Selections include As It Was, Steal My Girl, and music for a Susie restaurant. The band director is under the direction of Tyler Dixon, assistant band instructor Marie Dashcloth, and color guard instruction by Sammy Seaver. Is the band ready?
to the special senior night edition of your Bulldog Marching Band Show. As the band plays the senior night song, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, we would like to honor our band seniors. Braden Bass. Braden is coming by Elizabeth St. Bass. Braden was in the band 9 years. His favorite food is hot. Favorite song, Everlong by Foo Fighters. Favorite subject, math. Favorite teacher, Mr. Cunningham. His hobbies and interests include photography, four-wheelers, and hunting. His most influential person are his friends and family. And his goal after graduation is to go to Penn State for engineering. Braden Bass. Layla Gill. Layla is accompanied by Enter and Ashley. Layla has been in the band 9 years. Her favorite food is pasta. Favorite song, Hooked on a Feeling by Bruce Wade. Favorite subject, math. Favorite teacher, Ms. Kemp. Hobbies and interests include FBLA, band, chorus, marching band, fire club, National Honor Society, watching, scholastic script, student council, prom committee, yearbook, buddy program, theater, CKTV, and volleyball. Her most influential people are her parents, and her goal after graduation is to finish her major in business and minor in education, then hopefully settle down and start a family. Layla D. Mackenzie Eversole. Mackenzie is accompanied by Sarah Day and Ryan. Mackenzie lived in the band 9 years. Her favorite food, quesadillas. Favorite song, Cherry Bomb. Favorite subject, anatomy. Favorite teacher, Mrs. Bennett. Hobbies and interests include sport, soccer, FBLA, and band. Most influential person is her mom. Goal after graduation is to go to college. Teach language pathology. Mackenzie Everson. Braden Murray and Louise Shop. They are accompanied by Ellen Master and Jane Master Casino. Braden has been in the band 9 years. His favorite food is cheesesteaks. Favorite song, Self-Care. Favorite subject, physics. Favorite teacher, Mrs. Kemp. His hobbies and interests include dirt bikes, hunting, and baseball. His most influential person is his grandma Lori. His goal after graduation to go to IUP to study psychology. Lillian has been in the band for 10 years. Her favorite food is chicken parmesan. Favorite song, Set Fire to the Rain by Adele. Favorite subject, art. Favorite teacher, Miss Bennett. Hobbies and interests include ski, snowboard club, band, marching band, legion, triathlon, and band. Most influential person is Michael Tapp. Her goal after graduation to go to head out on the resistance and study nuclear medicine. Braden Bird and Louise Shaw. Hayden Lambo. Hayden is accompanied by Christy Lambo. Hayden's been in the band 9 years. Favorite food, noodles. Favorite song, Pink Sky by Zach Brown. Favorite subject, math. Favorite teacher, Mrs. Shaw. Hobbies and interests include band, marching band, volleyball, wrestling, FBLA, National Honor Society, mentoring for success, prom committee, student council, United Weekend, buddy program, fellowship Most influential person, God. Go on graduation to attend college to achieve a master's in psychology and sociology. And when you get married, start a family. Hayden Lamb. Hayden Songbird. Hayden Songbird. Hayden for the band 9 years. Favorite food, mac and cheese. Favorite song, Californication by Hot Chili Peppers. Favorite subject, science. Favorite teacher, Mr. Burke. Hobbies and interests include marathon, ag club, FBLA, volunteer firefighter, Sons of the American Legion, band, marching band, Big Brother, Big Sister, CKTV, and Memory for Success. Most influential person, Mom. Go on to graduation with a bachelor's degree in psychology with a minor in criminology, then pursue a career in law enforcement. Hayden Songbird. Casey Monster. Casey is Air Monster and Brood Monster. Casey for the band 9 years. Favorite food, Chinese food. Favorite song, I Can Only Imagine by RCB. Favorite subject, business leadership, FBLA. Favorite teacher, Mr. Burke. Hobbies and interests include spending time with family and friends, helping others in need. Clubs include FBLA, Student Council, National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, National Business Honor Society, band, chorus, CKTV, buddy program, prom committee, junior high football coaching assistant, and mentoring for success. It's most influential person are his parents. Go on to graduation is to attend Penn State for degrees in mechanical and biomedical engineering and live the life that God has taught. Casey Monster. Let's hear it for your band seniors.
Okay, we have a lost child here in the booth. His mother's name is Heidi Albright. His name's Jamie Albright. Jamie Albright's a small individual here in the booth. Getting warm now, he's safe. Hopefully Heidi Albright hears this and comes and retrieves the young boy. Now we have the opportunity to announce the 50-50 winner. It is for $391. $391. It's a blue ticket. The number is 627-926. 627-926. Blue ticket, $391. Again, 627-926. Come here to the booth with your ticket and receive your American currency. Now for the game ball. The yellow ticket, the game ball yellow ticket, 071420. 071420. Game ball, yellow ticket, 071420. We have a winner for the band raffle tickets also. It's $100. It's Tiffany Tomlinson. Congratulations, Tiffany Tomlinson. You are the winner. Go to the band concession stand and collect your $100.
Go, flow, Titus!
We have a winner of the game ball. It's Court Wise. One of the three Wise brothers. One of them is assistant coach here. Court Wise wins the game ball. Again, we have the winning number for the 50-50 drawing for $391. It's the blue ticket, 627-926. 627-926. And we have a winner for $391. It's Linda Brown. Congratulations, Linda. While we have a chance, we'd like to thank our corporate sponsors once again. The R. Martin's Oil Company, Sigler Chevrolet Claysburg, Eat Work Club Therapy Owner, Superman Barrel, Carnival Nation Physician Group, Claysburg County Medicine, Claysburg, Mac Fund, All State Insurance, all insurance needs, Florida Notary, Claysburg, owned by CK alumni Amy Gill and Bucky Floor and Jody Floor, Hometown Bank, Claysburg, Courtesy Motors Altoona, The Rescue Fox, Claysburg, CK alumni Lexi Cower, Edgar Snyder Associates, never fee unless we get money for you. Schumer Concessions 2, Central State Manufacturing Incorporated, Claysburg, Butler Hall Garage, CK Alumni Water Family, Randy Warrior Auto Glass, Martin's General Store, and Park Depot Home Center, owned and operated by CK Alumni, the Burkett Family. Thank you.
Back live at Bulldog Stadium, the kickoff. Bulldogs kicking north to south to the Trojans. Ball fielded at the 20. And return to around the 30, what is that, 37 or 38. A good return there by that young man. So again, quick recap. Mount Union up by 1 at halftime.
Yeah, looks about the 38-yard line here for Mount Union.
Shotgun. Collins again. Collins again with a nice run. Run was assigned to the left, no hole there, and he cut back and it made a nice gain there on first down.
Yeah, good hard hit there by number 55, Peyton Isley.
Brings up a 2nd and 3 here. Third quarter action here. Both teams come in with the Claysburg's 5-0 in the North Division, and I believe the Trojans are 5-1.
Wow, early timeout here by Mount Union. We have some time here. I'm going to do a little bit of score updates. We have Cambria Heights winning 50-0 over West Shamokin.
Wow.
We have Northern Cambria Colts winning 35-2 over River Valley. Penn Cambria beating Bishop McCourt 16-6. Bowen Brothers Valley beating North Star 21-7. Clearfield beating Central Dragons 21-7. Portage is winning a close one right now, 13-7 against Homer Center. Bedford Bisons are winning a close one as well against the Trojans, 19-14. Bellwood Annis is beating Bold Eagles 16-6. Mo Valley's winning 18-7 against West Branch. So that's just some local scores for us. We also have Glendale winning 14-0 over Curlinsville. And Forest Hills is in a close battle with Somerset, losing 7-3.
Oh, wow. That's a surprising score there. Getting a lot of connections to Forest Hills from within the Claysburg-Kimmel School District.
All right, and we are back here with a 2nd down and 3 at the 45-yard line
it's
here.
Like an unbalanced line there. Nice defense by the Bulldogs. Oh.
Number 44, Ryan. He runs hard.
Yes, he does. Flag is thrown after the play.
Looks like we're going to have unsportsmanlike conduct on number 44.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike number 44. That is number 44's first unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
That's a big penalty because that's going to be a 15-yarder.
And it looks like that's after the play, Kyle, so the down counts.
Correct. That's going to bring up a third down in 16, 17, 18,
Yeah.
17, third and
now-
17.
So right now there's 2 balls on the field. It does. 3rd and 17. Again, the Claysburg-Kimmel crowd is showing up this evening. This place is rocking. 3rd and 17, 10:48, 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation.
Maddox back to pass. Number 25 is completed,
Nice
but he's
tackle
brought
there.
down. Number 1, Jacob Herline, no tackle.
Herline made a nice play there because he was the only one out there. Kid sheds that tackle. He definitely gets the first down.
The marker says first down, but I believe that's 4th down.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, our chain crew, they've had some trouble this year knowing what down it was. Of course, I like to pick on those guys too. So it's 4th down, 4th and 5. Bulldogs need to stay disciplined here and watch the ball as Mount Union sets the punt.
Punted by number 65. Nice punt.
I tell you, that ball, it rolls on the turf. And Mount Union's benefited from that tonight.
Yeah, and the way he kicks at it has real good forward motion. It just keeps rolling.
Again, it looks like a knuckleball. But those are tough to field, and I think Maury's decision not to come up underneath that's the right decision.
Yeah, he struggled to catch the first one there. I think he got a little shy now.
Yeah.
But
So
fielding punts, I believe, is one of the hardest positions as well.
absolutely. Bulldogs get to play from the sideline. Capania in shotgun. Terry to his left. Takes the snap. Inside handoff.
Met by a group of Trojans.
Again, host of defenders there for Mount Union. Brings up a 2nd and 9. 14-13. Mount Union up by 1. Clock running here in the 3rd quarter at 9:15. Bulldogs line up. Mason takes the ball. It's like a run to the outside. Nice hard run there by Capania. That's twice now. He put the wood on the Mount Union defenders, and
That's going to bring up real 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. That's a good pickup there on 2nd down for Campagna.
Campagna, he's just an impressive athlete. He always plays hard. He's a quiet kid, disciplined, but again, nice run by Campagna to get the yardage that he got on that play. 3rd and 1. Campagna again. He's going to be short.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, maybe not. I'm over for 100.
Yep, looks like we got a first down.
Yeah.
We got a tough angle from right here.
Yeah, we do, but I'm running out of excuses. I gotta eliminate that excuse. First and 10 Bulldogs.
That's a big pickup, really.
It is. Ball at the 24. Capania with 2 backs. Shotgun. Looking to throw. Lots of pressure. Rolls to the right. He takes off.
Looks like he got a pickup of about 3 or 4 there for Campagna.
Again, another good decision there by Mason. He just didn't have anything. Had some pressure. And, he's got some speed. He hits that outside. I bet he's a true 4'6", 4'5" guy. I imagine 4'6".
Yeah. Definitely has good speed.
Again, I'm guessing.
But number 25, Bill Biglow, there on the attempt. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 here for the Bulldogs on the 28-yard line. Remy Deal in motion. Looks like a handoff to Mark Lettieri.
Oh, he's coming outside. Oh!
Nice tackle by number 2.
Wow, big tackle. Game of inches. Oh, boy, that was close.
Number 2, Julian, with a great tackle.
However, it puts the Bulldogs at their own 42. Most importantly, 1st and 10. Clock running. 14-13 Mount Union. We're at the 8-minute mark in the 3rd quarter. Motion right. Counter handoff to Lettieri up the middle. Lettieri again. Getting nice yardage on 1st down for the Bulldogs.
For about a 14-yard pickup there for Lettieri. That's going to put the ball inside Mount Union territory at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, those misdirection plays last 2 times worked out well for Bulldog offense.
Bulldogs hurrying up here a little bit.
Same play. Oh, Lettieri met in the middle by 44, but I tell you what, he put the wood on him there, Kyle. That's impressive.
Yeah, 44 is definitely a lot bigger than Lettieri. And he put a pretty good hit on him. Not much to gain there, though, for Lettieri. Only about a 1-yard gain. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Bulldogs slow down here a little bit. They never huddle. They're always getting a call from the sidelines. The guys have wristbands on that they all look at. I don't think Bulldogs huddled more than 5 times this whole year.
2nd and 9.
Nice tackle there by number 5, Maddox Hobbs, the quarterback.
Again, running to the short side. Good defensive stop there by the Trojans. Puts the Bulldog in a tough 3rd and 7 with 6:19 to go here in the 3rd quarter. I don't know if this is 2-down territory or not. Coach Kasich does surprise me often, though, so let's see what happens here, Kyle. Hand off to Mowry, jet right. Needs to get upfield. He's going to be short.
Pick up about 4 or 5. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 3. 4th down and 4. Looks like 3. It's going to be an interesting decision here by the Bulldogs. At the 38-yard line. It looks like they're going for it.
Yeah. I probably would.
Definitely out of the range of a field goal, and punting. Could punt and hope for a Trevor Brown kick inside the 5 again, but looks like they're definitely going for it here on 4th down.
So it brings up a 4th and 3, a big 4th and 3. Campagna in the shotgun, motion right again. Campagna's going to keep the ball to the left.
Looks like he is going to be short.
Yeah, get a little chippy out there, Kyle. Looked like one of the Mountain Union guys borrowed a towel.
I like the choice of words of borrowed a towel.
Yeah, Mason,
He wanted that towel
he
back.
went right back at him. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely some talking going on out there. So we'll see where that leads us in terms of. I know we had a game a few weeks ago. We had a lot of personal fouls in the game, not necessarily against Claysburg, but
Yeah, we only have one tonight, I believe. So Mount Union takes over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Hand off to number 11, Nazir Collins. Out over the left side there for about a pickup of 12.
yeah,
His helmet did come off, so he will have to come out for one play.
First and 10, 49-yard line, clock running here at Bulldog Stadium, Claysburg, Pennsylvania, PIAA Athletics. The greatest show on earth, in my opinion. Play clock down to 10. Quick dive up the middle to Ryan. Picks up a couple yards. Collins sat out his one play due to his helmet coming off. He's back on the field. Inside 4 minutes.
This third quarter seems like it's been going pretty quick.
It has been. Yeah, it's flying by. Hand off to Collins. Up. Hand off to.
He's still on his feet. He's into the end zone. 49-yard run there by Collins.
Yeah, another great run by that young man. A lot of missed tackles there, but again, give this credit due, or give credit where it's due with that young man. Again, he's just so quick.
Yeah, a little hole, a little gap, and he hits it and runs.
Yeah. We got to get the ball moving on offense a little bit.
So the Trojans up by 7 right now. I feel like this is a big extra point to go up by 8. Snap, good snap. Good kick. It looks like it's good.
It's good. It was
That was like a little chip shot.
looked like a golf shot, huh?
Yeah, but we have a 21-13 Trojan lead here with 3:37 left to go in the third quarter.
We got to get these guys fired up here on the sideline. It's
Yeah, not just the sideline, but it seems like Mount Union has quieted the fans a little bit.
Yeah, big game tonight, Kyle. I know you alluded to it earlier. This is one of those games that decides the North champion this year. And it's a position Claysburg has not been in for a long time.
Yeah, and I know Bulldogs are only single A, and I believe Mount Union's double or triple A. So it's not going to matter for District 6 playoffs, but it could matter where the Bulldogs are seated, where Mount Union's seated.
It's a good point. Of course, when you play up, so to speak, from single A to double A, you get bonus points with the win. But right now, the Bulldogs are worried about one thing, and that's this game. 3:37, third quarter. This has probably been one of the interesting parts of this game. Where is he going to kick it?
Yeah, he's scrimped most of his balls.
Yeah, he has.
I believe the first one he kicked went out of bounds, so. Another squib kick that looks like it's going to go out of bounds.
I don't know if I seen a. Yeah, there's a flag there. I can say I didn't think he touched it. So great, good field position.
Out of bounds. Mount Union. Claysburg has chosen to enforce the 5-yard penalty and a free kick.
Claysburg has elected for a re-kick this
Wow.
time.
Change of strategy here. Chilly night here at Bulldog Stadium. Nice crowd on hand. See, there's a line over there again. Session stand. It's a popular place.
I bet the hot chocolate's selling fast tonight.
Kickoff again. Picked up by Maury. Takes the ball out around the 36, 35. So again, one of those risks you take, and they would have had the ball at the 40.
All right, so it's like they lost 5 yards there,
It
but
is, yeah.
that's the risk you take, like
Yep.
you said.
Absolutely. Life involves risk, and I can tell you as a former coach, coaching involves a lot of risk, and 5 yards is 5 yards, but Bulldogs should be okay here. 1st and 10 at the 35. Shotgun Campagna drops back. Screen.
Campagna steps out of bounds at the 24-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 7 yards on first down.
Yeah, it was at the 35, so it's more than that.
10 yards.
Yeah. 11. Going to create a 2nd and 21.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice there by Campagna just to step out. Being out of the pocket, he could have just threw that away.
Could've. Yep.
But we're going to bring up a 2nd down and 21 for Bulldogs.
Inside screen here to Maury. And well read by Mount Union. That's very similar to what they were in the last play. And Mount Union's reading that well. Fact is they're getting a lot of pressure. Of course, with the screen. That's what you want. At the same time, they're picking up the screen guys, receivers. They're just doing the ball to.
Yeah, and that one of Claysburg plays.
Yeah.
They've scored some touchdowns on that play. They've gained a lot of yards on that play. So see what they had to do up here on 3rd and 21.
So Mount Union rushing 4.
Campagna back and pass, a deep pass. That ball's caught by the defender.
Nice play by
Number 2. Julian. But to be completely honest, that might be just as good as a punt for the Bulldogs. Not to take anything away from that catch by number 2, Julian. That was a great catch.
Yes, it was. Puts Mount Union in a decent field position here. 40, their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Yeah, the momentum has really shifted. You can feel the energy is shifted to the Trojans. Bulldogs are going to have to step it up here on defense. And pitch right.
Collins out to the right side, and he's 10, 15, almost 20-yard pickup on 1st down. He is a little slow to get up, but they haven't slowed him down yet.
What grade's that young man in? He's pretty young, isn't he?
Collins is a sophomore. Very young.
Yeah, he's fun to watch. Not against hometown team here, but he's definitely fun to watch.
He's limping a little bit here. There might be something to keep an eye out on.
2-back set, inside handoff to
Collins again.
Big hole to the left. The 5-hole was wide open, Kyle. Again, another long gain Looking at 22-yard run by Collins.
And he's slow to get up again.
Clock running. 2:20 and counting. 21-13. Mount Union. Bulldog defense needs to stiffen here.
Collins is going to come out of the game for at least a play here. He's down on the sidelines a little bit. But don't forget about number 44, Ryan. Has been quiet this third quarter, but he's definitely... There's the handoff to Ryan.
Yeah, look. It's almost a fake toss sweep left inside counter. Yeah, and decent pickup on first down creates 2nd and 6 for the Trojans.
Collins is back in the game. Handoff to Collins.
Oh, nice tackle.
Nice tackle there by number 4, Mason Campagna.
Yeah, Campagna filled that hole quick, and he made a nice tackle there on the shifty Collins. And
it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
Big play here for the Bulldogs. Trojans might be considering this 2-down territory.
Yeah, I would think so here. Another handoff to Collins, and looks like he's...
Oh! Good job by the defense.
Looked like start off there with 52. Nisley.
Yeah, Landon Nisley blew that up the nose guard. Just wasn't anywhere for Collins to go. 2 other Bulldog defenders there.
That's going to bring up a big 4th down and 5 here. Mount Union doesn't have to run another play here in the third quarter, and I don't think they are going to.
And I tell you, what a quick third quarter here at Bulldog Stadium.
Yeah, that's going to end our third quarter here with a 4th and 5 coming up with a 21-13 lead for the Mount Union Trojans.
Give a shout out here, Kyle, to our sponsors. Again, these are folks that we depend on. We being our school district, our students, our community in general. Special ceremony pregame. Want to give a shout out to Martin Oil and Martin General Stores for their kind donation for the varsity scoreboard. We thank those folks for their support of Bulldog Athletics and commitment to this community. They've been in this community a long time. So Martin's Oil Company, Ziegler Chevrolet, Claysburg, B4 Club Therapy, owner Superman Barrow, who is our trainer, Connemall Nason Physician Group, Claysburg Family Medicine, Mac Capagna, Allstate Insurance, for all your insurance needs. Clore's Notary, Claysburg, owned by CK alumni Amy Gill, Buffy Clore, and Clore's Automobiles, owned by Jody Clore. Hometown Bank, Claysburg. Courtesy Motors, Altoona. Courtesy Motors donated for our softball scoreboard. Like to thank them as well. Edgar Snyder and Associates. Never a fee unless we get money for you. Schumann's Concessions, too. Central States Manufacturing Incorporated, Claysburg, PA. And let's go back to live action here. 4th and 5. Big play early in the fourth quarter. Oh, he's dropping back, Kyle.
Oh! Incomplete pass.
Wow. Bulldogs very fortunate.
Yeah, that ball was tipped up in the air, and it looked like number 2 was about to come down with it, but just missed it.
Yeah, Mount Union, I don't know if you could see it, Kyle, but they had a guy wide open there. It looked like the Bulldog defender slipped, and then the right side of the end zone, they had another receiver wide open. But again, the Bulldogs did what they had to do and keep this a one-score game.
Yeah, that's a big stop by Bulldog defense. The defense has taken some big punches, but they've seemed to come up big with some big stops when they needed them.
Yes, they have.
It'll be 1st and 10 here for Campagna on the 15-yard line. Campagna dropped back to pass. Pass to Remy Deal falls incomplete with Collins and number 12, John, there to break it up.
Again, Campagna doing a great job escaping the rush, and he was able to put the ball in the air, and unfortunately Mount Union was there to make the play. Deal was open there for a split second, but they closed on it quickly. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Quick pitch right to Lettieri. Lettieri looking for room.
Looks like it's about a pickup of 5 or 6 for Lettieri. Pickup of 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 here for the Bulldogs on the 20-yard line. I know we keep saying it, but I feel like this is a big play for the Bulldogs because they get a 4th down here. That means the defense has to come back out without much rest.
Clock running 11 minutes. Mason with the ball. And he gets the 1st down. What a hard run for Campagna. He got that ball, and his attitude was no one's stopping me.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything that time about if it was a 1st down or not. I don't want to be wrong.
Well, you've been wrong a lot this year. I think I'm 5 for 5.
Anyways, good pickup there by Campagna. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And again, just a heady play, knowing where he needed to be and hit that hole, and he got the necessary yardage to pick up the 1st down. Campagna again up the middle.
Pick up about 4.
Very chippy in there.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of pushing and shoving after the play.
Mm-hmm. Clock running right at 10 minutes. Play clock at 22. Claysburg going to the line. Second and 6. Motion left.
Campagna with the keeper again.
Again, nice run by Mason. I tell you, the fake to Lettieri was tough to read. And Mount Union, fortunately for us, made the wrong read, and Campagna hit the hole and picked up a big 1st down. Again, a lot of talking on the field. So motion left, 1st and 10. Inside handoff with Terry again.
About a 4-yard pickup there for Lettieri.
Not a lot of completed passes. Mount Union's done a good job in that area.
Yeah, their cornerbacks and safeties I feel like are very fast and just...
Yeah, I think, too, the ebb and flow of a game sometimes is just different, and that's Coach Cassidy's sticking to the running game here. Look for him to Campagna again up the middle.
But another 5-yard pickup. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long one.
Yeah, and you talk bread and butter, Kyle. I know that we have 2 guys that, I don't know, they might be over 1,000 tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
not sure how close they were, but
I know Mark Lettieri was really close. I believe he did pick up 1,000.
mm-hmm. So you get 2 guys rushing for 1,000 yards. Plus, Campagna's at 1,000 or over 1,000 passing. Up the middle to
Going to be real close to 1st down marker.
big number 44 in on the tackle again. But Lettieri hit that hole, and he hit it hard. Looks like they're not going to measure here.
Wow.
If I'm the coach, I asked for a measurement.
Looks like Coach Kasich did request that for that to be measured.
One of the Bulldog fans let us know that was a bad spot. Again, the chain crew bringing the sticks out.
The officials keep dancing around the ball. I'm a little scared. He is short.
Yeah, something that close, they should be measuring that, Kyle. That shouldn't even be a question. I know that about 10 seconds ran off the clock there before they decided to measure it.
Yeah, and I'm not sure you can tell that far away if that was short or not, as close as that was.
Right.
Looks like our...
Of course, our track record's not very good either, so...
Hey, if you look over there at the sticks, we have a 1st down, so that always helps us. They'll bring up a 4th down here for the Bulldogs.
4th down and 4 inches. Bulldogs never go under center, so...
Wow. That was really close for Campagna. Looks like they're single 1st down.
Yeah, I thought he had it, and he got pushed back.
Right.
And he did. Bulldogs with a 1st down. Again, big play by our quarterback, Campagna, sticking his head in there and doing what he has to do to pick up those inches.
Yeah, that's the forward progress they give you there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was pushed back after the play, but they give him the forward progress.
6:27 and running.
Mark Lettieri with a hard run.
Oh, what a run by Lettieri! Showing the power he has running up the middle. Taking on some of those big fellows inside.
That's going to bring up about a 2nd down and 2nd and 1, but it's less than 1. Sounds like the Bulldogs fans got a little bit more energy back in them.
Second and 1 at the 33-yard line. 4th quarter, 21-13. Campagna with the snap. Inside handoff again to Lettieri, and he takes on half the Trojan defense.
With a 4-yard gain there, that's a 1st down for the Bulldogs. Inside the 30-yard line, they're down to the 29.
You know, Kyle, there are some popular books about attributes of people who are highly successful, and number one attribute has always been mentioned as desire. And I tell you, Lettieri in that play, he last 2 plays, same way with Campagna. Kudos to those fellas. Shotgun formation. Inside handoff again. Lettieri breaks 3 tackles.
Yeah, that was just lucky enough to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the screen has not been there tonight. I know that's, like you said, that's one of the plays that we have called quite often and been successful with.
I feel like that's something that when you have 8 games and the other team knows that that's one of your bread and butter plays and practices all week to stop that.
Mm-hmm. Caponi to the right side. He is out of bounds. Right around the 20, what is that, 25?
25, 24-yard line. 25. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6.
I feel like this area here with 4 minutes left to go, it's definitely 4-down territory.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the clock stopped. Caponi going out of bounds. Play clock at 14. 4:07, 4th quarter. Inside handoff, Lettieri.
With only about a 3-yard gain, 3 or 4 yard gain, 3-yard gain.
I tell you, Kyle, that Maury going to motion, that was wide open. Now, of course, the play was, play call up the middle, but one of those plays that right play call at the right time, he might still be running.
That's going to bring up a 4th down and 3 for the Bulldogs with 3:40 left to go. And it looks like Coach Kasich has called a timeout.
Big play here, Kyle. I'm going to finish up on our some of our sponsors. Schumann's Concessions 2, Central States Manufacturing Incorporated, Claysburg, Butler Hollow Garage, Martin's General Store, Carpet Depot Home Center, owned and operated by CK alumni, the Burkett family. Special thank you to all of our sponsors for the 2024 football and volleyball season. So here we are, 4th and 3, ball on the 23.
Looks like Forest Hills actually snuck out with a close one to Somerset, 17-14. I know that's a game we were keeping an eye out on.
Good win for them.
Hollidaysburg was beating Williamsport 16-12 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
That's a close game.
So here it is, 4th and 3. Bulldogs set up with trips to the right.
This seems to be almost a play that you have to get a 1st down.
Single back to the right. Mason rolls to the right.
Ball's tipped by number 68. Levi Hunsinger with a nice play.
Big play by the Trojans. I'm not sure who he was going to. I seen Deal was there, but there was someone else there that.
I believe Herline was behind him.
Herline.
One of the things, he saw the opening but didn't see 68 there and got his arm up and batted it away.
Yeah, big play. Obviously, momentum. Mount Union's pumped up. But again, the Bulldogs got to make a stand here. With 3:35 to go in the 4th quarter, 21-13, Mount Union. Quarterback under center, full backfield.
Collins out the left side.
The
23-yard pickup for Collins on 1st down.
Again, a young man come into tonight's game with over 1,200 yards rushing.
I would say he has close to 200 tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll sleep well tonight. So another 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46, shotgun. Again, inside. Big number 44 with the ball. The defense is there.
Colton Repler will.
Shut that down rather quickly.
And Mark Lettieri. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. The Bulldogs did a really good job here in the second half, stopping Ryan, but still can't find the answer for Collins. Mount Union taking their time, running as much time off the clock as they can.
Pitch right to Collins. Again, another big pickup on 2nd down.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up a big 3rd down and 4 for Mount Union. Collins hobbling again, but he seems to just keep on running.
Yeah.
They're just letting that clock run.
Third and 4 for the Bulldogs. 2:35, 4th quarter.
10 seconds here on the play clock. They're definitely letting it run down as low as they can. Inside, handoff to Ryan, who seems to be real close to the 1st down marker.
He's short. I'm predicting it. This is an easy one. 4th down.
4th and 1 here for Mount Union.
4th and 1. Big play here for the...
I'd call that less than 1, but...
Big play here for the Bulldog defense.
Play clock down to 12. They're definitely letting it run. Looks like they're going to call a timeout here. Yeah.
So Mountain Union lets the clock run down and chooses to take a timeout.
Yeah, there's only 1 minute and 28 seconds here left to go. I feel like the Bulldogs have to make a stop here if they want to take over the ball and try to score here late in the game.
Of course, the Bulldogs will travel next week to Everett.
Correct.
Everett's actually in the south. So all the marbles on the line here between Mount Union and Claysburg-Kimmel.
Yeah, and I believe Everett has a pretty good record as well.
Yeah, I know they started off pretty strong. They've had some injuries from what I know, but
Everett is 2-7.
2-7.
They won their first 2 games.
Okay, I thought so.
And lost their last 7 games. They lost a tough one tonight to Myersdale, 28-27.
Wow.
And they lost a tough one to Tussey Mountain last week, 28-26.
Yeah.
So they're losing some real close games.
Yeah, they're right there. It's
that's for
the
sure.
injury bug, and that's for every program.
Yeah, in small schools, it's tough. You have a few guys injured,
Yeah.
a few key components of your team. It's tough. Like last year, Capania got hurt, and the Bulldogs struggled.
Yeah, absolutely. So 4th and 1, big play here. Oh, man. Mount Union straight up the middle for the 1st down.
The clock stops just shortly here till the sticks gets lined back up, and it's running again.
Claysburg choosing to allow the clock to run.
Interesting choice here by Classic.
Strategy. You know, he has something in mind here. I'm not going to pretend I know what it is, but clock at 50 seconds and counting. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Josh Ryan.
It's not down. Whoa.
Flag on the play. That's going to stop the clock with 36 seconds left. I thought Ryan was down in the backfield.
Yeah, I thought he was too. It's I don't know if that was a late whistle or. Again, they have the better angles, Kyle. I don't like to speculate.
Yeah, but it's tough for us to see up here in the booth.
Yeah.
See what the call is here.
There are 2 fouls on play, 1 on each team, and both will be enforced. 5-yard penalty. Then we had a personal foul, defense.
Yeah, that's a tough call, Kyle. I was actually watching. I'm not even sure who it was from Claysburg, but Mount Union, they were tussling a little bit. He got up and they pushed each other. And
I believe he was trying to say 55, but I'm not exactly sure, so we're not going to.
Yeah, clock's going to run here.
Yeah, they won't even have to actually snap the ball again.
No.
Please reset the game clock to 36 seconds.
So they are going to have to snap the ball one more time here.
Yeah, and this will be the last play of the game. Tough game on both sides. Hard-fought game. And that's going to be the final play. With the final score. Mount Union 21. Claysburg-Kimmel 13.